Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me.
Fun to be had.
BringItDon. Only one round per level? That's disappointing. We'll cast a few buffs real quick just to make sure we're up to snuff for this area.
A reckoning is at hand.
Don't hesitate. I am ready.
What's taking so long?
Alright, something like that. Let's go and get a haste going as well. Alright, we don't actually want to go out there yet. We're up there. I think that leads us upstairs. We should have all the party members we need to clear out these rooms. Oh, one of the mirrors. Okay, there's a puzzle regarding these mirrors. I don't remember all the details, so I'm going to hold off on doing it for right now.
Ashes and dust. That's what this dwarf is. It would be amusing to find out how strong his faith is. Do you hear me, my loyal servant?
What? What is this? Do I hear your voice? Oh, Grotus, do you speak to your servant in this lifeless place?
It is true. Your time has come, Harim. Do not cling to this miserable world. Let go. Release your life. The boneyard awaits you. I am waiting.
Oh, I've waited for this moment for long. How comforting it will be to close my eyes and know there is no need to open them again.
You believed in your death so much that you really died, dwarf. Few can boast such powerful beliefs.
He didn't die. Hera meets you, stroking his beard pensively, and nods calmly as ever, like there's nothing amiss. Harem? I saw Nyrissa trying to trick you into dying by pretending to be the voice of Grotus.
Oh, it's true. I am sad to see that I almost gave in, taking her false words for the voice of Grotus. I almost felt the cold breath of the boneyard. But memories return to me of the feats we accomplished together. I remembered the lesson you helped me learn. Would Grotus reveal to me the true essence of the circle of making and unmaking, only to drive me from the world? I realized I'd given in to a lie meant to take me from my path and prevent me from helping you confront our old enemy. Then I shook off the deadly torpor and awoke.
Alright, we have to go. Are you ready to move?
As never before.
Alright, Harem, welcome aboard. Goodbye, Reg. So I don't know, I don't remember if the mirrors are all in just one world or if they're in both sides of the fog.
And what have we here?
Knock. Knock, knock.
Is that the sound of your knees shaking in fear? I took you for a hero. For only a hero would be brave enough to come here. Or are you something else? A shabby, tattered bit of comedy, perhaps?
I am hero. Great hero.
Are you? Am I the only one who sees that? I don't think your master sees anything of the sort. Are you not put aside? Laughed at, ridiculed? Treated as your tribe treated you?
No! He is a hero, and so I am. Me, hero, and I will stop you.
No, you contemptuous little thing. You cannot stop me. But if you truly are a hero come to challenge me, then you may join the others who came before. In death.
I'm off.
There you are, taking your time.
Knock-Knock's ears perk up as you approach. He looks dirty, and his clothes are in greater disarray than normal. His eyes are also a strange clear blue, like marbles. What happened to you?
Met foul-smelling plant woman with ears. Tried kill me, but Knock-Knock bravely cowered on floor and held breath. Old trick from way back in Tribe. Makes them think Knock-Knock already dead before they kick and hit more. Except this time, trick worked. Foul-smelling plant woman with ears no keep kicking or hitting me, and her spell. Dodged most of it. Made eyes all funny though. Starting see normal again. Almost good as new.
Knock-Knock swallows, lifting the rags from his side to reveal a huge black scorch mark cutting close to his ribs. Then he blinks and some of the red returns, but slowly. Are you sure you're alright?
Ready to stab. Point the way and knife will follow. Plus, now you here. Let's play same game with her. Except this time, Knock-Knock has clever plan. Keep kicking her when she falls, and make sure she not do same death fake trick Knock-Knock do.
Alright, let's go, Knock-Knock. And you won't be coming.
Move quiet.
I'm there.
Won't be coming with us, but... Alright, so who's left? Amiri's left, and Ekundio's left. This is probably Ekundio.
That's not the way
Nope,
I
you lost.
wanted to get to the first world.
You've dreamed of this for a long time, haven't you? To dive into a vortex of wonder and discovery, while your foes tramp the dirty roads of Golarion. The return here, where it all began, the prototype, the precursor of all that is known to mortals. And it lies open before you. But you will need a mighty protector to explore the first world. Accept my help and my blessing.
You do understand that your so-called offer, in fact, leaves me no choice. I am completely alone in the dominion of a mighty and unpredictable creature. A refusal might cost me my life.
So don't refuse.
And yet, I'm saying no. To put it bluntly, you are asking me to betray a friend who I deeply respect. Some friend would I be if I gave in to blackmail?
My protection costs much, but refusing it costs 100-fold more. Just going around killing all my companions. Well, except for he's not dead.
I didn't expect you to get here so soon. Just a moment, I'm almost finished.
Jubilost is writing in his notebook, looking as focused as usual. Jubilost? Are you alive? I saw Nyrissa trying to kill you.
Far from trying, she did kill me. Not that I was unprepared for such an outcome, but it's still an unpleasant and rather painful business. I'm not sure yet if I'm even going to include it in my publications. A painful death is not the sort of experience you want to read about over and over on a rainy evening by the fire. But guess who helped me? Say, our insane ghost friend from the dungeons under the Candlemere. Though she's not a ghost anymore, and significantly less insane, but who knows. According to her, she never died in a dungeon, but safely opened a portal to the First World and even regained her immortality. Sheikah, the eldest of time, informed her that for this she has to thank a king from Golarion, and some young, just think of it, gnome named Jubilost. Sheikah told Say that she'd be able to save us in the house at the edge of time, many thousands of years later. And she did. She waited, she came, and she saved.
Alright, well we have to go.
Of course. I just can't wait to pay a visit to Lady Nyrissa. I should like to help her become history, both literally and figuratively.
Alright, and then we say goodbye to Kalika and welcome Jubilost back to the party. The Book of the Journey. The book's pages are empty, but upon opening it, you see a road. Somewhere far beyond is Restov, where you accepted your mission. The stolen lands spread open before you. Hills and swamps, ravines and rivers, along with hundreds of cruel cutthroats and thousands of monsters. Will you be able to conquer this land? The uncertainty is humbling, but the fear gives you strength and readies your blood. Yeah, I don't remember where Ekandio's at. So he doesn't seem to... Oh, he's in the Troll's Lair. Duh, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go see if we can save Amiri real quick. Well, let's go see if we can find Amiri. We didn't complete our companion quests, so... Also, I don't remember where Jathal's at. Oh, I think she might be north. Sorry, that was a spoiler. Don't know where that other companion's at. The one that exploded earlier in the game. There's Octavia up front.
What are you looking for here, you pariah? There is no place for you in your world, and there won't be a place in my dominion.
Get out, witch! When my friends find their way here, we'll pluck off your petals.
Your friends? Am I hearing it right? You think any of them are still alive?
Keep talking. I don't believe your tales.
Why would I lie to you? You are the reason that everyone you care about dies. You get banished from everywhere like the plague. Your soul is poisoned, like an animal gone mad. I will leave you with that. Farewell.
Follow if you dare.
Amiri kneels down at a frozen gravestone, mumbling something quietly. She barely notices you. Amiri, what happened?
Do you see the name on the grave? Nilak. I didn't save her. Why does she die while a mad dog keeps on kicking?
Amiri raises her eyes and looks at you from under her black hair. Come to your senses. We need to keep going.
No, I'm leaving. You never really cared about me, so don't cling to me now. You'll thank me later for not dragging you down with me, plague rat that I am.
Amiri turns around and walks away. Alright, and that's that. Here lies Nilak.
I'm there.
That thing that says something different if you manage to complete her quests. So, or Nilak, whatever the girl's name is, it's someone important to Amiri that you
I do what I must.
meet if you're able to do her quest and it doesn't bug out. So. But it did. Nothing to do about it now. Or nothing to be done. So we still have Ekandio, and we still have 3 companions to find. Try not to spoil too many things like I already have.
In due time.
What do I see on your face, gloomy traveler? Is that righteous rage, or anger bred by indecisiveness?
Away, witch! Your deceitful words may touch my ears, but not my heart!
Whose voices do you hear with your heart? Your darling wife? Your little daughter?
Quiet!
Do you hear them screaming? Do you hear them calling you for help? Turn around. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
There. Oh, there you go. Alright, quick save.
Your journey was long, but I waited. And my wait is over.
Ekun stands near the entrance to the Troll's Lair, tense as a drawn bowstring. What happened?
The witch came to me, poured honeyed poison into my ears. Her words besought the mind. I nearly gave in to them. But I remembered you and decided to wait. Rage has already led me on the wrong path, but you didn't let it take control. Your voice in my mind was stronger than the witch's voice. I fight for what is precious and needs protection, not for the sake of fighting, not to relieve the pain.
Let's move on.
Wait. The witch belched poison, but truth as well. We are in the dwelling of a monster. We ought to destroy it.
Alright, let's kill the troll together.
I follow you, as always.
Alright, and goodbye to Valerie. Hello, Ekundayo.
I grant you death.
Flaming Long Spear +2, Full Plate +5, Belt of Physical Perfection +8, Manacle's Coreskin Boots, Amulet of Evil Doom, and Cloak of Resistance +6. And we leveled up Hot Dog. Alright, let's start with, nope, not leveling up yet. Who needs... Yeah, I think this will be better. Oh, the bonus to persuasion skill checks is always welcome. Where's that belt at? There it is. Okay, let's see. Ability and athletic skill checks. Already have that. What was that? Exactly, gives its wearer a damage resistance 10 versus good. It's interesting. Resistance +6. Sure. I need something better than 5. Or have something less. I don't know how many persuasion skill checks I need from here on out. So natural armor. Does anyone not have natural armor? There you go. Works for me, and... okay, that should be fine. Alright, let's level everybody up real quick. Then we'll go find more companions. The level of fighter. So critical focus, because I got shattered defenses last time, yeah, okay. So critical focus. The level of kineticist. I was getting improved blind fight. Then here we will grab Pure Flame Infusion. Empowered. Octavia and a level of Wizard. Just grab combat. Does she have blind fight? Is it not recommended? I'm gonna grab it anyway. Fiery Body. Immune to fire damage entirely. I will grab it, sure. Icy Prison Mass. Yeah, I'll just focus him up in necromancy. Why not? And then alchemist. They all should have had blind fight already. I was pushing my luck by waiting this long. Yeah, sure, I'll just grab True Seeing. I don't know why it's so slow transitioning between things here. Let's see, he has improved critical already, right? Or, yeah, critical focus. Could get improved blind fight. But I think what I'll get is blinding critical. Do we have critical mastery? Nope, we'll get blinding critical. It's useful. Alright. Yeah, this final dungeon demonstrates why it's a good idea to have all of your companions equipped and leveled up going into the end of the game. Don Victus, I thought I'd never find you in this house. I and my people came to help you, but the darn portal and even more darn fog had us separated from each other. Who is that? Is that Honoriel 8 Eyes or whatever? I have to find my people. I'll wait for you at the entrance once I find them. Okay, yeah, it's the, so you can hire mercenaries, basically.
Follow.
Yeah, Honoriel 8 Eyes. Let me go this way.
Where am I?
In the cage you wanted to escape so desperately, my little Skylark.
Kill me. Torture me if you want, Nyrissa. But I will serve you no more.
I don't need your service. I only wanted to know. How you, so devoted to good, could so diligently look the other way, while there was evil happening right under your nose.
Jaethal, no! Stop!
What happened? Where am I?
In a place worthy of you, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to keep fighting for those who never appreciate you? Those who despise you and think you a monster?
Oh, Sarenrae, give me the strength to overcome evil. Give me the fire to burn the disgusting undead servant of the fallen goddess!
So, I'm surprised Tristian's here. I guess...
Bring me the heart of this useless creature, and I will give you new life in the First World.
She doesn't need to do that.
What a pity. He was a nullity in life, but it's sad to see resources wasted so.
Jaethal is kneeling beside Tristian's body, lazily running her fingers through the dead priest's golden locks. So, if you complete both their quests, they don't fight, and I think if you only complete one of their quests, that companion overrides the other companion and will always win the fight. If you don't do either of their quests, I'm not sure who wins. Anyway, Jaethal, how is it that you are here and alive?
I was expecting you to ask. You see, my elegant performance in the Elven camp didn't go unnoticed. When I rejected Urgathoa's gift, I mocked my former mistress. There is at least one deity who liked that very, very much. And we have one acquaintance among that deity's chosen who put in a good word for me. So I was allowed to return, with a new mission and new goals. I'm not undead anymore, but I'm still an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor of Pharasma.
So when she says that we have one acquaintance among that deity's chosen who put in a word for me, I'm assuming she's talking about, was it Salim Godafar? The guy we met at the Castle of Knives, who helped us with the first crown? For one, I didn't do the quest the way he wanted me to do, so I don't think he would have put in a good word. Secondly, she never met him, because she had already been blown up at that point. It's the only person I can think of among Pharasma. So, yeah, there's no other major players in the game that follow Pharasma besides Nao, but we killed him, and he obviously wouldn't put in a good word for Jaethal because he was hunting her. Anyway, what happened here?
The naive boy priest fell for Nyrissa's illusions and attacked me. The nymph tried to fool my mind as well. She even offered me first world immortality. Can you imagine? She failed, of course. Not to flatter you, but you are the only leader I'm ready to follow. You have the will and mind worthy of a ruler. It would be inexcusably stupid for me to exchange your favor for the whims of an insane nymph. As for Tristian, death is a part of the natural circle, and it's not the first time he's walked this road. I'm sorry that I involuntarily deprived you of a useful tool, but he showed once again that he's unreliable and easily manipulated. You have to face Nyrissa with the best. Those you can truly rely on.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Let's keep going. Alright, I'm not gonna grab her. Again, I only had her with me for most of the game, mostly because I hadn't played with her before, and because of her extremely high perception check. But at this point, I don't think it really matters. Alright, so that's all of our companions reunited. We'll go back to the entrance, and I'll set up my party, rest, make sure everybody's up to snuff. Then we're going to clear out this area from top to bottom. Going through both worlds, or both dimensions. It's going to be a good time.
I'm there.
And this is my party. This is who I plan on taking with us. I think my game's going to crash. Oh, no, it didn't. Thank goodness. Oh, these, like, pre-made mercenaries? I'm intrigued. Lash? Honorio 8 Eyes. Hello there, Honorio grins. Fate toys with me, that's for sure. I choose the most remote corner of the world to drink my life away, but then some unknown upstart becomes a king right before my eyes. Then the remote corner transforms into a nice kingdom, and I'm running to help their highness in a battle against the First World. How'd you end up here? I thought you needed my help, so I gathered the most capable people I could find and followed you to the Castle of Knives. But by the time we arrived, you were already gone, and the portal was surrounded by dead monsters. We then stepped through the portal, only to discover that Fey magic does something with time itself here. We followed you through the portal, but arrived before you. The Fey be darned. And who are these people? Some freaks. I found 2 of them drunk under the tavern's table, and the other 2 by the road in a ditch. Honorio grins while her friends laugh. Alright, alright. This here is Skatvi, the daughter of my late friend Voltar. She's a cleric of Abadar, just like her father. The man with the bow is Ellert. He's a silent type. The Lash is a bard. He can whip you to tears with his words, hence the nickname. Finally, the Crimson Fury specializes in decapitating anyone who isn't quick enough to hide from her. All 4 stand ready to dispatch a few dozen Fey. Just say the word. So, I think it's... So, these individuals, Scott V, Ellert, Lash, and Crimson Fury, are here in case you didn't do your companion quests and they don't stay with you or they die here. So you don't have... You're not going in without a party. We'll add them to the crew real quick. They should be in my party now, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to see what they are. Alright, let's talk to people. Oh, never mind, you just talk to them and they will join you. I think they just reappear if you... Alright, let's talk to Lissy. Does she have... Oh, we buy stuff for our party now. Did I have everybody with us? We don't have trips, so that's going to be useless. Plus, I think Harem already has a +5 mace. Yeah, and it gives him armor class, which I think is better. Composite longbow will give him... Oh, hold on. I think mirror bow is better. Blind sense. Shoots a reflection arrow at the same target, yeah. Mirror bow is better. Let's see, what does Harem have? Or sorry, Jubilost. 210 damage on hit. Where's that heavy crossbow at? Here we go. This does more damage. So we'll give him that. I guess we can give her this. Bow of the True World. Well, it's gonna really matter. The rest of it we don't really need. I'll probably buy Valerie this anyway, because we have money to spend, so I may as well spend it. Now there should be a book. Nope, okay. Let's memorize some spells before we continue. We'll grab that. It's gonna rest up before we go back in. Probably another summon monster would be good. Something like that, sure. Okay, then let's see here. I'll get another casting of that. Alright. Oh, we need rations here. Did not know that. Thought we could just rest. So let's grab some of these camping supplies. We'll just grab like... Yeah, 10, because we have 2. Oh. We'll rest up, we'll rebuff once we go back inside, and then we'll clear out the dungeon. And yes, I'm aware that we're still missing a companion, but if you remember, she went with Nyrissa in the beginning, so... I'm not just gonna stumble across her. Am I not in the party? Alright, we need to make some adjustments. I'll be at the front, as a leader should be. I'm fine with this. Though I think she should be in the center, because she has a shorter range. And I like having Akbo at the back.
What's taking so long? I won't let you down.
My skills are getting rusty.
A minute per level.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Let's make sure we're up to snuff.
Unimosi travisi. 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 Una adayana. Lissano danium. Stagioni savitur. Stagioni savitur. Stagioni savitur. Stagioni savitur. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Unimosi travisi. Ona adayana.
Ready and willing.
Okay, and here, let's see.
The shadows.
All right.
Ona adayana. Agritio turinos. Ona adayana.
So who doesn't have?
Stagioni savitur.
Also, we don't have all our freedom of movements memorized.
Stagioni savitur. Ona adayana.
That could be a problem.
Aborones sentes.
But it might not be.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
Alright, we should be good to go. I'll go ahead and cast a haste to get us worked up. Quick save, and then we'll actually call the episode here. In the next one, we'll begin exploring the dungeon in earnest and actually clear it out of all enemies, solve all of its puzzles, and hunt for Nyrissa and try to find Lindsay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.